Back with another episode of Blackhawks Franchise. This is episode 12, and we are about a month off from the trade deadline. We are second place in our division. First place is going to run away, and third place is right on our tail. This is what we get for our current roster. I show you the centers, then the left wing, right wing, defense, and goalies. Rich Tays, first line still, with Trocheck third. Oh man, I forget who I have on each line. Let's just go to edit lines and show you that way. It's been a while since we've done this. I'm sorry. Things got crazy in life, and other friends wanted to stream and try to promote them and all that stuff. Alright, the Brinkat, third liner. He's been one of those guys that's been bounced between the first, the second, the third. I think I have him on the first for a little bit. Leno has a better face-off rating. How good is this guy's defense? 95 shot blocking, 88 stick check, 85 defense awareness. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, our second line needs block shots. That's what we need to do. That's for dang sure. Actually, our first line should probably be blocking shots a little bit too. Actually, we don't want to control blocking shots, but Tays and just Tays. Just Tays blocking shots. Alright, now let's try to simulate a little further into the month. Maybe we'll make a deal right around the 28th. Or if the computer proposes a deal to us. Alright. The Rangers want Malkin in our first. Now, Malkin, he's expected to be good. I mean, I'm not really willing to trade him, but then again, he's kind of lower on the overall scale. Well, I also have an awesome goalie. How good the Islanders are supposed to be this year? And seeing as I don't really care for picks this year, I might do it. Because I'm not going to replace Gravel at this point. Backups are a little easier to pick up. Maybe. I don't think this is the way I want to go about this, though. Let's remove the first round picks. Where am I lacking? Probably defenseman of the future. Maybe defenseman now. Sorry, we made up for defenseman of the future. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this guy is gonna stay a top six defenseman. Johnson's gonna retire at some point, but that'll be okay. Because we have guys to take his place. Polka and Pese probably won't retire this year. McDonough, Hamonic, Johnson may retire this year. Do I want to pick up a defenseman right now? That is a big time question. So last year's deal too, it doesn't really matter. Alright. Definitely want picks for next year. This year I don't care for as much in drafting. Next year I definitely do. Alright, there we go. Oh, Gustafson came back. Or, we signed Gustafson, sorry. Yeah, that's right, I wasn't a big fan of this guy. What was his overall again? 77. Now, the minor league team might take a little hit here, but I think this will be important for us, as it gets us a very solid backup goalie. We need to rest our goalie, our number one guy. Gustafson, I feel comfortable starting in the AHL. I know it's that goalie that's been keeping us afloat in the AHL. More than keeping us afloat, to say that much. Alright, let's advance to the 26th. Alright, 2 points in the Wild game. Alright, the Wings are looking to trade Shahan a couple fifths. Is Shahan really a guy I want to keep on the team next year? Because he will not do much this year. He's probably just a fourth line center for us. Actually, it's exactly what it is to us. Because we got Trocheck, Tays, and Valeno down the middle with the Brinkat on the wing. And I put Gardner and Stanley. Probably Steenland on the wing, or on the center. I'd probably send Gardner back down to the minors. As I would need him because Shahan is better. But it's not that he's necessary to have on the team. Who else are the Wings trying to get rid of? Probably help if I had the live stream going so I could talk to you guys. If you have sent me any messages. Alright, we got Simmons, Nyquist, Chasen, Shahan. Alright. I really don't see this helping that. The trade helping us too much. Yeah, we got 6 days off between games. This should be very nice. A very nice rest for the guys. Shahan for a second and a third. I really don't see that trade going through. If we do this trade, it'll be picks from this year. No. Just not happening. They want to give us Tomo Rutu. And what the Islanders pick for this year. He's a very defensive player. He's an accurate slap shot. The other part of the shot's just... Oh, Tony Rutu. The other part of the shot's just average. Yeah, I don't see him taking Ovechkin's spot, so... There's really no point in making that deal. Burmistrov. And a third for the Islanders second. Or Islanders first. Let's see Burmistrov. Got a good shot, good puck skills, good senses. He's the kind of player we'd want. He's only a -1 on a, well, sub 500 team. Not really interested in the 3rd round pick, but maybe a future year. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of interest in replacing Ovechkin. That's essentially what would happen. No. Can't wait till after the trade deadline. It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna stop getting all these trades. All these GMs will STFU. And we're up there in the divisional chase. Alright. Who is on the trade block? That would benefit our team. Alright. Too expensive. And don't need a number 2 goalie anymore. If we could afford Duchesne, that might be a good move. Really looking for is a defenseman. You think someone would have a defenseman on the block, but guess not. Pacioretty might be a good one to pick up too. The Connecticut native. No stud defenseman yet. Not what I'm looking for anyways. Stamkos is on the block. Wow, alright. What would it take to get Steven Stamkos? It would take a lot. What would I be willing to give up for a rental player? Yeah, I'd probably have to move Taves down the second line. Maybe I keep Taves on the first line. I don't know. Even though he's listed as a second line forward, I may have to keep him there because I don't need 3 snipers on the first line. Alright, what would be good? A good rental. Rental send off. Not likely to draft a absolutely nuts, crazy good. What was it? Crazy good player in the first round this year. I mean, they don't want that anyways. Crap. All right. Who would I be okay giving up for a rental? I don't want to give up NHL players. Don't want to give up Franzen yet, and then yeah, this deal is not happening. Alsner might be the guy we want. I think Alsner's the guy that we want. What am I giving up for Alsner? Skaters that match block. Okay. Screw that. Islanders first round pick. Or what else? Go with Alsner. Backstrom's also on the block, huh? Backstrom's still a first line forward, while Ovechkin is not. Okay. How about Vrana? Alright, let's. Backstrom's expensive. If they are willing to retain cap, absolutely we'll do it. Yeah, I think I can make that work. Really? They took it. Sweet. I mean, I can't believe they gave a first round pick for it, but hey. Whatever we gotta do. And here's the next issue. Who goes on which lines? I don't want to put the Brinkat in the fourth line. That might be what I have to do, though. Shit. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. It's gonna be a really good fourth line, I'll tell you that much. Oh, shit. Okay. Gotta send someone down. Didn't think about that part. Really didn't think about that part. And the move will still put me over the salary cap. Shoot. Well, I didn't think that one through. I gotta think here for a second. Alright. Oh, there's my alarm clock. I'm supposed to wake up now. Oops. Oh well. Well, this sucks. Maybe not front. Maybe I shouldn't call friends up. I should call Mietten up. No, Mietten's still expensive too. No, I'll call Gorda up. You kidding me? Come on, man. Really don't want to send Ovechkin down in his final year. So I just made my AHL team really good with that trade. Alright. Whatever. Okay. Well, our AHL team should win the Calder Cup now. I'm now an idiot on YouTube. Now an idiot on YouTube. Alright. Time to move on. Well, time to trade Johnson. That's what it's time to do. Yeah, that's a cap dump. Let's see, teams that can afford them. Columbus would be over the salary cap, duh. That's right, the only teams that will take them are the teams that can't afford them. That makes sense. I won't be able to call them up till later in the year when I. That was smooth. Call them up around playoff time, that's for sure. Oh, okay, he's happy there. Interesting. No, I do not want this guy. Let's see if it works now. Otherwise, that's a waste of a trade because it's not guaranteed he'll come back to play next season. He may be scheduled, he may be under contract through next year, but he may not come back. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. We'll try again later. Maybe between the Leafs and the Colorado game? Between the Leafs and the Colorado games? Big 7-6 overtime game. Getting some goals scored, except for the Avs game. '89 points at this point through the season. And now in our final month of the regular season. It's time to see if we can get this guy up. Yeah, I'll check your channel after. Welcome to my channel, Nicholas Patrick. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Alright, let's get our boy. And crap. Alright, you got your channel highlighted on the second tab on my computer, if you were wondering. Won't be able to really go in depth with it until after the video. Okay, we are likely to finish second in our division. Really bums me out that I made that bad trade. Still scoring a ton of points though. A ton of goals though. And I guess we really can't complain with a 100-point season. A guy like Backstrom, he could be the difference between 5 games in a season. It could be a difference with every game in the season. To be honest, yeah. Let's see if we get the call up now. Crap! Well, it's definitely time to send Johnson down either way. Can't even get Franz in that. That really sucks. Alright, we'll send to the next game. And you know what? We'll remember to turn injuries on this time. Because I haven't done that for the past few playoffs. Turn up to 15. Alright, we're gonna simulate the game. I do slow sim for all playoff games. First period. Gravel gives up a goal to Dumba. Second period, Ovechkin scores on Rodrigue. Third period, 8 times sim. Duchesne scores on Gravel. Our top 6 defenseman scores on Rodrigue to tie it right back up. Tays with the go-ahead goal. Put the nail in the coffin with the empty net. Oh, there we go. Oh, that works. 3-2 win, game 1. Attaboy, boys. Attaway, boys. Yeah. There we go. That works. Much better. So to the next game. Yes, this will sim both AHL and NHL games. First period, no goals. Second period, no goals. Third period, on the power play, nothing. Tays scores on Rodrigue. Roughly halfway through the third period, and the Blackhawks have a 1-0 lead. Can they hold it? And Ovechkin with the empty net. Peary scores. What was that? 9 seconds later? That empty netter was huge. That's why the empty net goals count as goals. Alright, game 3. Going to Minnesota for this one. Alright. First period. No shots, or 11 shots apiece, no goals. Second period. Reuter and Fasching score on Gravel. Kane scores on Rodrigue. Third period. Will the Blackhawks come back, tie it up, and possibly take a stranglehold in the series if they take the lead? Or will the Wild take game 3? In the Wild, take game 3. Alright. Game 4 on the way. AHL regular season has ended. Adam Marsh has been injured with a mild concussion. His estimated return April 22nd. Imagine we're not too far off. AHL will just do best lines. Game 4. It's a big one. Or it could be a big one. First period, Zucker scores on Gravel before this could stop the sim. Then Ovechkin ties it up later in that first period. Start of the second period right now. Alright, third period, all tied up. 13 shots apiece for 2 periods. It's not a lot. DeBrincat scores on Rodrigue from the left wing Dot. And Niederreiter scores to tie it up with less than 2 minutes left in regulation to send Game 4 into overtime. Here is overtime. And DeBrincat scores 12 seconds into overtime. Wow, that was fast. That's amazing. The Blackhawks now have a 3-1 series lead against the Minnesota Wild. Let's end this right now. First period. Coyle starts off the scoring for the Wild, and then the Blackhawks. Kane, Ovechkin, and Veleno score 3 unanswered goals to take a 3-1 lead going into the second period. And here is the sim of the second period. No goals in the second. Third period slow sim, or 8-time sim. Dumba scores on gravel halfway through. Still a game here, boys. You gotta play tight D. You gotta play good offense. No taking it easy. Although the Wild more than double the shots of the Blackhawks, 42-18, the Blackhawks win 3-2 and move on to the next round of the playoffs. That's amazing. What a game by Gravel. That is gotta be first, second star worthy. First star, there we go. Oh man. This is some pretty intense stuff here. Simulated day. Alright, Marsh is back for the Rockford Ice Hogs. And let's see. Bunch of 3-3 series still to go. The Canucks beat St. Louis in 7. LA over the Ducks in 5. Coyotes over the Stars. First place Stars 4-3. Wild take out the Wild the Blackhawks take out the Wild in 5. Toronto over the Hurricanes in 5. Panthers over my beloved Bruins in 6. Sabres over the Islanders in 6. And Pittsburgh, New Jersey. Pittsburgh moves on. First period. Oh wow. Ovechkin already scored. Did you look at that? And then Dvorak already scores right after that. And Domi scores right after that. And the rest of the first period, DeBrincat scores on Domingue to tie up the first period 2-2. Second period sim. Nothing going on. Goals wise, anyways, there's probably tons of defense and well, Lots of stories going on there. And a defensive struggle. Third period. Let's go. And overtime. And who's the overtime hero? The Brinkat's the overtime hero. That's a 1-0 series lead over the Coyotes. Man. The Brinkat's having a good playoff run. Yeah, semi-affiliate game. First period, no goals. 9-7 shots in favor of the Blackhawks. Second period, goal apiece. Trocheck on Domingue. Oliver Ekman Larson on gravel. Third period. Reed Gardner, the fourth liner that I would have sent down, scores the go-ahead goal in the third period. Okay. And that's the game winner. Alright, I guess I'm fine with that. Let's take a quick look on our AHL squad. We're down 1 in the second in round 2 of the AHL Calder Cup playoffs. You know what? We're 2 up in the Stanley Cup Finals. This could be our year. Yes, let's semi-affiliate game. First period. Ovechkin starts off the scoring in the first period with a goal on Domingue. Second period. Mrazek with a goal on Domingue. Can we take the 3-0 stranglehold on the Coyotes? Can we hold on for this third period? It's looking good, boys. King with an insurance marker on Domingue. Klima, our fourth liner, scores on Domingue with roughly 2 minutes left in the third period to make it a 4-0 win. And that's a 3-0 series lead for Chicago. Alright, we are at game 4 now, boys and girls. First period. Nicholas Merkley scores on gravel late in the first. Second period. Fisher scores on gravel early in the second. Third period, boys. Oh, we're on the PK. Alright, we gotta get something in the back of the net here, boys. If you want to get in this one. Pretty self-explanatory. Score a goal, you win the game. Or win games. But you know what? Defense wins championships. That goalie stopped her 38 shots tonight. That's a good game. Can't get too upset with our forwards in that one. Or our defense for that matter, since we only allowed 2 goals. Alright, game 5. See what our boys got. Can we end it here? Why is Steenland, our fourth line center, starting off the game for us? Merkley starts off the scoring for the Coyotes. And the first period is 1-0. Coyotes favor. And after 2, it's a 4-2 Coyotes lead. Kraus, Perlini, and Capobianco score on gravel. But Gaudreau and Kane score on Domingue. Third period. Let's score quickly here, boys. You score quick. You score soon. You get a chance to score another one later in the period, then score one in overtime. And Duclair scores the empty netter. And that is the dagger for Game 5. Alright, something's up here, boys. Something is not right. We've had plenty of scoring from everyone this year in the playoffs. Where is our issue? It's Game 6. It's time to end this, boys. Let's do this. First period, 2-0 Blackhawks. Kane and Gardner. There you go. That's how we do it. Second period, goal apiece. Dvorak and Hamonic both score. Third period. They say defense wins championships. Let's show it. Let's show we have the defense. Well, we definitely have the offense as Kane scores on Domingue to make it a 3-goal game. And then Mrazek scores. And then Ruzicka scores. And then, oh my god, I can't talk that fast. With 3 goals for the Blackhawks in the third period, the Coyotes score 1, and the Chicago Blackhawks win the game, Game 6, 6-2, and move on to the Western Conference Finals. Oh my god. We will face the Canucks in the Western Conference Finals. The Penguins will face the winner of the Leafs-Panthers game. The Penguins face the Leafs in the Eastern Conference Finals. Damn, some of the scoring, it's a mouth. Announcing some of the scoring is a mouthful. Alright, Western Conference Finals. First period. Canucks score twice. Gauntz and Drouin score, and Klima scores on Demko. Alright, second period. Nothing, no goals, second period. And Durandaro scores on Gravel. Taves scores on Demko to make it a 1-goal game. We have another one. One more. Come on, boys. And nope. The Chicago Blackhawks drop one to the Vancouver Canucks, 3-2. Well, it's time to check in on our AHL affiliate, the Rockford Ice Hogs, and they are also in the Western Conference Finals in the Calder Cup playoffs. And my buddy Phil is online. Pierre Zebatel scores on Demko in the first period to take a 1-0 lead. Second period, no goals. 1-0 lead going into the third period. Let's go Blackhawks! And power play. Nothing going there. Penalty kill. And killed off. Minute left. Empty net goal with 3 seconds left for Vili Polka. Really just a stat patter there, but it's a shutout for the Blackhawks. Both series tied up at 1. First period, 1-0. Steenland scores on Demko in the first period. Second period, DeBrincat scores one from a hair clip angle. Third period, we're on the penalty kill. Kills it off. On the penalty kill. Another penalty killed off. And Trocheck scores on Demko right in the slot to make it a 3-0 lead. And Mila Ouellette scores on Gravel. But there's been too much damage done as the Blackhawks win 3-1 and take a 3-1 series lead. Or 2-1 series lead, sorry. Got ahead of myself there. Hopefully we take a 3-1 series lead. That would be nice. First period, 1-0. Drouin and Gardner score for their respective teams. Second period, Taves scores one. Right at the top outside corner of the circle, of the right wing circle, to make it a 2-1 game. Vorobev scores to tie it up. Hawks on a penalty kill, a power play. And Patty Kane scores, and Harakala scores. Oh my god. 4-2. Lead in the third period. And Bertuzzi scores to make it a goal game. Oh my god. And Trocheck scores the empty netter to put the nail on the Vancouver Canucks for game 4 to take a 3-1 series lead. Time to check on the Calder Cup playoffs. And our Ice Hogs are down 2-1 to the Charlotte Checkers. Game 5. Can we take out the Canucks in 5? First period. Suter scores on Gravel. And then Mila Ouellette scores on Gravel. 2-0 lead for the Canucks going into the third period. Can we come back? Johnson scores on gravel early in the third. Penalty kill, long penalty kill. At one point, a 5-on-3 penalty kill. And Castle scores to make it 4-0. And it looks like that'll do it. Blackhawks lose 5-0. And we take them to Game 6. Lost to Game 6. Anything can happen from here on. First period, goal apiece, Steeler and Hooten. Second period, Granlund scores to take a 2-0 lead over our beloved Canucks. Third period, let's go. Ovechkin ties it up. There we go. That's what I call hockey. Gauntz. Oh no, Vorbev. They could score two that quick. We could score two that quick. We got the best offense in the league. Veleno scores. Are we able to get another one? No, I cannot broadcast gameplay anymore. It's saying the internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Well, Game 7's right around the corner. I'm going to stop it right here just to check things out. I don't want anything to go screwy for Game 7 and possibly a Stanley Cup run. I may talk to you guys later. I'll call this the end of this episode. But I may talk to you in another 20 minutes or so after I get things checked out. Talk to you guys later. Peace.